Howdy howdy, and I'm back again to show you some ideas for things you can do with your little flowers once you've actually glued a bunch of them together and maybe think, okay, it's a little boring just putting them on the sticks. And so, in this video we're going to take a wreath. This is an ordinary birch twig wreath, but you can also, I actually went outside and collected birch twigs to make it, but you can go to hobby shops or Pandora Hobby if you're here in Sweden and buy these wreaths. I just took some gold metallic, fuzzy twine or eyelash twine you can call, and wrapped it around a few times to start with, so we have a little bit of glittery color here. But now I want to put a little bit of decoration, so I have several of these nice flowers. And of course, once more, my old friend, the hot glue gun. Now, I want to state from the get-go, if you've ever worked with a hot glue gun, you've probably noticed the stringies, the little bits of glue that are hanging afterward. It's not really, it's good to try to avoid that, but it's not really such a big deal, because the simplest thing to do in many cases is just wait till you're finished with your project, take an old toothbrush and just dust away the stringies. Make me less of a pain to deal with them that way after the fact. Now, of course, I'm putting a nice generous amount of glue here because I don't want this thing to fall off. Here we go. I need to press it into place a little bit, give the glue time to set. As a rule of thumb, odd numbers are better than even when you're putting decorations on. So I have 3 here. If I add more, well, I've got 2 more, that will be 5. I also have some roses over here. I'm not sure whether or not I'll use them. I've got pink ones, and I've got a few dark red ones. And I even have a little bird. But we're not quite to that point yet. Okay, we've got 1 flower glued into place. So, here's for the next one. And remember what I said about odd numbers. I'm talking in this case about grouping them together. So, here, I have 2 flowers, and then I can put a third there, but that might be a little bit much. It might be a little overwhelming. Could also have the third one up here, toward the top. But these are some fairly hefty flowers also, in proportion to the size of the wreath. So it's partly a matter of proportion. If you like big flowers, by all means, glue big flowers on, because that's cool, but you can glue little flowers on too, and that's just as cool if that's what floats your boat. You can put that there, but I think I will put it over here on the right-hand side, and it can balance out a bit. The glue just flowing and flowing, squeezing and squeezing. So, let's see, we'll press that until the glue has a chance to harden. I'll put the glue gun over there, where I can't fidget with it. That's much better. And like I said, I have a couple more flowers, but because these are fairly large, I can end up where you only see the flowers and you don't see the actual wreath, so maybe that's not so good. On the other hand, our other decorations here are a little bit smaller. Now normally when I get finished with these, I like to hang them up on my door. I can't hang this on my outside door because of the rules of my apartment complex. especially since last summer when we had an unfortunate arsonist incident, so they're very, very fussy about people putting anything on the door that's made out of natural materials. But I can find a place to hang it up inside too, I'm sure, or give it for a present. Yep.